Hi mamas! Welcome to my channel. This is a brand new vlog. Hopefully I stick with it. Usually I end up having a bunch of technical difficulties with my computer, camera, or I just don't have the time to do vlogs. So then I just don't stick with them. I hope I stick with this one, but we'll see how we go with it. So this is my first pregnancy. I am in my third trimester. I am 28 weeks, 4 days. I believe it was 28 weeks, 4 days now. I'm having a baby girl. She's due in December. And I've been doing a lot of prepping, both in her room and outside, that do not seem to relate to the baby, but somehow in my head I've made it relate to the baby. So we'll be going over some of that stuff in future videos. I was gonna try to cram it all in one video, but then it would end up being like an hour long, and I'm not one of those people that's gonna have you sit through an hour-long video. I don't have the attention span for an hour-long video. I'm gonna go over one of the first things that I've been prepping. Well, the thing I've been prepping the most recent, and that is my mommy bag, my baby bag, and what I'm gonna be taking to the hospital. My birthing plan. If you don't have a birthing plan, I highly recommend one. There's so many options that I didn't even know was a thing. I just thought you just show up to the hospital, show them your insurance card, your ID, boom, you're good. Which I'm sure you could do, but I didn't know there was a bunch of options. So I'm gonna go over this plan that it's like a template that I found, and I highly recommend having one because a lot of this stuff actually took me a couple days to think about. But I'll go over all that in a minute. But first, we're gonna go over my hospital bag, what I'm gonna be bringing there. So I have one thing that's still waiting to be shipped to me. It's like a roll-up toiletry bag. But I will go over the mommy bag with you guys and see what I have so far, what I still need. I don't have a lot of the baby stuff yet. I haven't had my baby shower. My baby shower is coming up in a couple weeks, so we will see what kind of outfit she has coming and what other stuff. So anyways, let's get to it. Basically, I just looked up a list online and just kind of wrote down stuff from that list and then stuff that I thought that I would need. Oh, don't mind. She's starting to pop through a little bit. Shout out to my friend Mandy. She was very helpful in letting me borrow. She gave me a tub of maternity clothes, which is she's about my size, so thank you so much, girl, because you probably saved me a lot of money from buying clothes that I'm probably gonna wear like a month or two. So thank you so much for letting me borrow all of them. First thing on my list, this is 2 to 3 outfits. I have an extra shirt just in case something happens. I have 4 shirts and then 3 sets of pajama pants. I am not looking to be fashionable. I am looking to be comfy. A sweatshirt. I got my sweatshirt from the gym. I'm gonna use that. I have 3 maternity bras. I have disposable underwear. I hear this is good to have. A lot of this stuff you're gonna be learning with me. It's trial and error, okay? I've never had a kid before, so this is all new to me. My PJ set I have is a nursing PJ set because I am gonna breastfeed her. Sleep mask. They said grippy socks. I don't have any grippy socks. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but there is a robe in here to save on space. I have my mommy bag, and to save on space, I figured I'd vacuum seal everything. So I have a blankie. So here's a blankie, a nice comfy blankie for the hospital. So I have everything labeled in case it's not me grabbing the stuff from the bag and they have no clue what this is when it's all scrunched up like this. I do have my fuzzy, comfy slippers. I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum seal this stuff right now. So that's what my bag looks like right now. This is all my clothing for the 3 days. I don't want to be carrying a bunch of stuff. I would rather have stuff all compact in 1 or 2 bags maybe. I don't have my toiletry bag yet. The one I have right now is too small for all the stuff I need. And if you guys can give me any advice, I did get postpartum pads. They're freaking huge. I don't know how many I need. I have 6 here. I don't know how many I need. So if you guys could give me some advice. All right, other than my usual like toiletries, you know, like toothbrush, hairbrush. These, I saw some lady recommend these. I don't know if I'm supposed to use them while I'm at the hospital, but I have them. It's hemorrhoidal pads. I guess they're also known as tucks. I got a big container of them. I didn't want to bring the big container, so I just packed a few and double bagged them so they stay, the moisture stays. Peri bottle, pain relief spray, some disposable nursing pads. There's all those pads I was talking about earlier. I have a 10-foot charging cable. I have my vitamins, and then I'm bringing a water bottle. If you think there's anything that I'm missing that I should get, please let me know, because right now this is what is on my list. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention. Other than my earbuds that I plan on packing, I do have these noise canceling earbuds. They're not anything fancy. I think they were like $5. This helps cancel out a lot of noise. So I'll bring these to the hospital along with my earbuds. So if I need to sleep or relax and I don't want to hear any noise, they're a good investment regardless if you're going to hospital or not. I would get some earbuds. This is another thing that I'm going to be bringing. This is my birthing ball. It is easy to deflate. I just got it the other day, so I'm going to start practicing. But that's probably something I'm going to do next. I have shower shoes. I'm soaking them in bleach water right now because they're the shower shoes I use for the gym. Here's one other thing that I'll be bringing to the hospital. It is a diffuser. So from what I read, people like to use aromatherapy. And I found this, I got this on Amazon. So I'm going to bring in this to the maternity ward so that way I'm trying to be as relaxed as possible. I'm trying to do this without an epidural. And finally, what I'm going to go over. So in this envelope, okay, I have no idea what it's going to be like in the hospital. Packet, I'm going to have my patient info, birth plan, insurance info, and also emergency contact info. I'm not going to show personal information info, but basically I put my name, date of birth, address, phone number. I have the insurance info attached to it, who my OBGYN is. I put my medications and allergies, if I take any or have any, and then I put my emergency contact info. If I find this online again, I will put this in the video. It's a birth plan, but basically I would have never thought about doing this until I saw some lady's video a couple weeks ago saying what a birth plan. I'm like, I didn't even know you needed a plan for birth other than if you're going to be doing epidural or not. If you don't know what some of this stuff is, bring this into your OBGYN, your midwife, and have them go over this with you. It'll ask you like medical conditions, like I'm anemic, so I put down anemic. Labor, I plan on doing natural delivery. Support people who you want in the labor and delivery room. Induction methods, if it comes down to it. There are different ways of doing induction, and I didn't know. So these are the options that are good to go over your midwife or your OBGYN with. They'll know the answers. IV options, pain management on what you want to do. So I put breathing techniques, and also I'm going to be trying hypnobirthing. I have classes coming up for hypnobirthing, and then for the very last resort I put epidural. I am trying my hardest not to do an epidural. We will see how this goes. You can also choose if you want what type of laboring tools you want. I chose my birthing ball. Delivery room atmosphere. So I didn't even think that was an option. Dim lights. I put aromatherapy. I put free movement. Now, free movement is something that comes down to it, it'll depend on whether if you get free movement or not. And then I put clear liquids to drink, what type of fetal monitoring, photography, videography, no medical students, delivery positions. My OBGYN does lying on back. I did do lying on side and water birth as option, but I guess he only does lying on back, so that's what we're gonna do. I can't see this word. Some of these I'm just not gonna go over, but and then for the baby, there's skin to skin. So if you want to do skin to skin, I said yes, me first. I want to do skin to skin. And cord, I want to do delayed clamping, and I want James to clamp the cord. Vaccinations, vitamins, medicine, what do you want the baby to have? And I ended up selecting my options there. Feeding, I said breastfeeding. First bath I had as delayed. Circumcision doesn't apply. Nursery, I said no, but I guess this hospital, they don't do it anyway, so. And then it's gonna ask you for a pediatrician name, clinic, phone number. I have not talked, I mean, I've asked them if they take the insurance that she's gonna be covered under. I asked them if they take that. I can't insure her yet until she has a social security number, basically. And I didn't know how all that works. And then also on the additional comments that I put no pacifier to avoid nipple confusion. Now, through some of the people that I've been meeting, and I'll be getting down the road with that one in another video. I didn't know that not giving them a pacifier wasn't an option, and I'm like, well, why wouldn't you? And it's because if you're exclusively breastfeeding, it can confuse the baby on what they should be latching onto. So for the first month, she should only be latching onto your breast. And I'm like, oh, okay. So for the first month, she's not gonna have a bottle or pacifier. She'll just be exclusively on me. So yeah, and then after that, then we'll start introducing the pacifier and the bottle. So, but I will be pumping in the meantime and saving that. Anyway, so this was my first video. I really hope that I am able to edit it and post it, because I sat a good 2 hours the other day editing another video on my GoPro and it would not transfer over. The file was corrupt. Here I am trying this on another camera that I am having charging problems with. So anyway, so thank you for sticking around. That was my first video. I'll be going over some other stuff that I've been prepping as far as her room and outside, and then stuff I'll plan on doing as far as food wise later on down the road. But yeah, so thank you for joining in.